Right. Online students, am I audible to you? Right. So let us move to the further. So I hope in the నిల్చోబెట్టాలను మన ఆల్రెడీ ఆ ఇద్దరి క్యాండిడేట్స్ కూర్చోబెట్టాను ఇక్కడ. ఇద్దరు రమ్మని చెప్పాలి, ముగ్గురు రమ్మని చెప్పి బ్రింగ్ ఆల్ దమ్ త్రీ క్యాండిడేట్స్ తీసుకురావాలని బ్రింగ్ దమ్. ఆ రోజే చెప్పాను అది లేట్ రావద్దని చెప్పలా. మొబైల్ తెచ్చావు ఈరోజు? తీసుకురాలే? ఎందుకు లేదు అసలు? మళ్ళీ ఎందుకు తీసుకురాలే? ఎందుకు తీసుకురాలేనా? లేదా? పోయిందా? వాడినవా? వెరీ గుడ్, వెరీ గుడ్. నువ్వు నేర్చుకోండి ఆయన చూసి. ఎక్కువ వాడాడు నేను. వీళ్ళందరినీ లేట్ వేసుకొని వస్తాను. బటన్ పెట్. వీళ్ళందరూ లీడర్ నువ్వు కదా, లీడరే కదా. ఆ? కదా. ఆ. వీళ్ళని లేట్ తీసుకొస్తాను. కాలర్ చక్కగా పెట్టుకో, అది చక్కగా పెట్టు. ఉమ్. కూర్చోమని అక్కడ కూర్చో. కొద్దిగా ప్రొఫెషనల్ లా కనపడండి, నాకు కొద్దిగా ప్రొఫెషనల్ లా కూడా కనిపించండి అసలు. నాకు ఫస్ట్ ప్రొఫెషనల్ లా కనిపించండి అంటున్నా. వాళ్ళు లేట్ తీసుకొస్తావు రోజు కదా. నువ్వు- నువ్వే తెచ్చేది వాళ్ళు లేట్, నాకు తెలుసు. బ్రింగ్ దమ్ ఆల్ ద వే టు ద ఎస్టర్డే ఆబ్సెంట్. ఐ రిమెంబర్డ్. ఎస్టర్డే ఆబ్సెంట్ కరెక్ట్. వచ్చిన రోజు లేటు, రాను రోజు అక్కడ కనిపిస్తూ ఉంటాం మధ్యలో. కమ్ టు ద పాయింట్. సో నౌ I will move to the further. Girls come in. So last session already posted to you the very important concept, history of pandas already completed. History of pandas already done. Installation of pandas already done. Introduction to pandas already discussed it. What is pandas? What is its importance and everything done. And today we are entering into the topic wise. We are entering into that. I'm going to enter into data structures in pandas. Data structures in pandas. So I'm going to enter into data structures in pandas. So here I'm going to enter into data structures in pandas. I'm going to start. So I'm going to take up, in this case, data structures in the sense it stores the data. It stores the data. That is the meaning of what? Data structures. I'm not talking about our data structures of regular data structures used in OS level and all those things. Data structures concept is totally different. And I'm talking about the topic wise data structures where we can store the data. Data structures in pandas represents how to store the data. The data structures in pandas represents how to store the data. How to store the data. Dear students, this is having lot of importance in the industry, this pandas. Compared to NumPy, pandas is very important. That's why I'll teach most perfectly for you. Try to learn so nicely and compared to everybody. So in pandas, we have two, we have two types of three types basically, three types of data structures, three types of data structures. They are, I'm going to write it. What are those? Remembered? Yesterday, some small promo. Number one, series. Yes, capital. Spell out. అదే చెప్పింది నేను. నేను చెప్పినట్టు పలకాలి. ఇప్పుడు చదువు వస్తుంది. విల్ గెట్ సబ్జెక్ట్. రైట్. మీరిద్దరు మాట్లాడుతున్నారు. ఆల్రెడీ ఒకసారి చెప్పాను మీ ఇద్దరికి. ఈ నవ్వు వద్దు, ఎకిలి చేష్టలు వద్దు. ఒకసారి చెప్పాను కదమ్మా, బయటికి కూడా పంపించాను. మళ్ళీ అదే నేను ఆ అమ్మాయితో కూర్చోవద్దని చెప్పాను. చెప్పలా? ఆ అమ్మాయి రాని రోజు చెప్పాను. ఒక 2 months బ్యాక్ చెప్పాను, 1 month బ్యాక్ ఎప్పుడో చెప్పాను. గుర్తుందా? మీకు గుర్తులేదు, నాకు గుర్తుంటది. బయట ఫ్రెండ్స్, ఇన్సైడ్ సపరేట్ కూర్చోండి. నేను వాళ్ళకి పనిష్మెంట్ ఇచ్చి మీకు పనిష్మెంట్ ఇవ్వలేదు అనుకోండి, వాళ్ళు నన్ను చూసి వేరే విధంగా అనుకుంటారు, పార్షియాలిటీ అనుకుంటారు. ఈక్వల్ గా పనిష్మెంట్ ఇద్దామా, మీకు ఫీల్ అవుతారు. రైట్? ఏం అంత ఏముంటది మాట్లాడుకునేది? ఏమన్నా ఉక్రెయిన్ రష్యా వార్ ఏమన్నా ఆపుదాం అనుకుంటున్నారా? ఏం లేదు కదా, మరి మాట్లాడకండి. సో నంబర్ 2 ఈస్ కాల్డ్ వాట్? డేటా ఫ్రేమ్. డేటా ఫ్రేమ్, సిరీస్, data frame, and next third one is panel. Panel. So series, data frame, and panel. How many data structures are available? Three. Spell out. Series, data frame. Right. So coming to the point back, in last bench or March, I think so. After I explained, next day is the student is making nice and asked what are the data structures in data structures in pandas. He said, that student said he did not prepare. He said Siri. He is saying Siri. In Apple phone there is a Siri. You know that? He said like that. But everybody is not laughing also. They are listening very seriously. Who is this person? Is he really WESMC Kinnena, or is a brother of Mr. Kinne? Is a father of pandas. They are listening. He is saying next data framework. He is saying data framework. Completely is adding his own spicy to that, and he is saying something. How many data sexes? Three. Number one, series. Number two, number three. Right. These three are called classes. The above data structures are called classes. Present into the above data structures are called classes. Are called classes. Present in where? Pandas model. Pandas model. So pandas model. So if I want to access them, you must import that kind of thing. You must import that kind of thing. So first I will talk about what is the series. And next I'll go for data frame. And panel, you don't think that this is as on today, it is, of course, panel contains data frame. Data frame contains what? Series. That panel is going to be an invisible component. We store the data always in the form of series as well as data frame. So I can say two data structures, but I want to tell you the three. I'll tell you the limitations between this panel and series and data frame. Let me give you an example directly. Before going to enter into this series, I want to give you the difference between a small difference between series and data frame. Beginning when I am entering. Dear students, when I am going to enter into this series and the data frame, basically, I want to give you some small differences here. Students, when you go to your school days, when you go to your school days, why always I will refer school days? Because I hope so you will remember your school days. Or if you don't remember anything, that is also a problem. So in school days, there is a timetable now. Come on, timetable. The timetable contains like this. So here I am going to enter into this place. Here it is going to be like this. Here I am going to write it. It is having the division like this. It is containing periods, first period, second period, like that all periods you are going to take, third period, fourth period, fifth period, like that we are going to take with the timing and all those things you are mentioning. And then next is called what? Monday what subject, Tuesday what subject, Wednesday what subjects, like that all the days you are taking, all the weeks you are taking. So this is going to be called as one place. I can store the data like this. I can store the data in one place for data analysis is concerned. By seeing this data, I can understand directly on which day, which periods are there, which subject is there. I can understand by seeing this timetable which you have written in the school days. This is an example of what? Data frame. Spell out data frame. So data frame. So data frame is a collection of what these are all called? Rows. These are all called what? Rows. These are all called what? Columns. In the data frames, please follow me carefully. This data, which I am writing in blue, are called row indices. Spell out. Actually, row indices we cannot call it as. Simply we call it as indices. Indices are nothing but what indices? Row indices. Row indices. They are labeled with by default 0 to n minus 1 rows minus 1. N rows minus 1. If there are 7 rows are there, last element row is called sixth. The columns also containing indexes 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 will be there. You can give your own names also to the columns. So this is going to be called as what? Indices. These are going to be called as what? Columns. Row indices will be starting from where? 0 to rows minus 1. Here also columns also will contain 0 to n minus 1 columns. So this is going to be called columns. Data frame contains rows indices plus what? Column indices plus it is going to contain the data, which is containing the intersection part containing the data, which is known as what? Data set we can call. Spell out. So what is the data frame is equal to, don't go for wrong thing directly. Data frame is equal to row indices plus column indices plus data set. Spell out. Row indices plus column indices plus data set. That is called, right. So next, a particular first period in all the days, a first period in all the days, first period in all the days is called what? One column with multiple rows is called series. Is called what? Series. This is also second period in all the days is called what? Series. Third period in all the days is called what? Series. So each period vertical data is known as what? Series. So what is a series data? Series data is simply like a one column data in one of the data frame. So series is a part of data frame or data frame is a part of series. Which is the higher data structure? Data frame. Which is a lower data structure? Right. Series less than data frame. And every series value present inside the data frame. Every data frame is a part of the panel. Every data frame is a part of the panel. So where is the data can be stored? In two places only we can store. One is in series, one more is in data frame. So data frame less than panel, data frame greater than series. So overall together series, come on, series less than data frame less than what? Panel. So panel cannot store the data. Panel can hold the data of what? Data frame. And data frame contains what? Series. Take one more example. Suppose you want to buy the car. You want to buy the car. You will go to one multiple showrooms. In one of the showroom, the marketing executive will bring one type of sheet with you. They will bring one sheet with you. So they are going to take it. SBI, SBI. This is going to be ICICI. Next is called what? Union Bank. They will go for this is called a car loan. This is a car loan chart. Honda City. Next is called what? Next is called what? This is going to be containing Honda City interest rate. Interest rate. Next is called a Honda Elevate interest rate. Next is called something like Honda Image, Honda Image, Honda CRV, something like that. They are going to have some interest rate chart they are going to give. SBI offers what will be the interest rate. Then SBI offer for other kind of course, what will be the interest rate? Will they show some type of sheet or not? This kind of sheet is going to be known as what? Come on, data frame. When you go to an interview point of view, they will give you one type of sheet for you. They will ask you to implement using pandas. They will ask you to implement with pandas. They will give you some type of questionnaire to you. They will be giving some type of questions for you. They will say, answer these questions based on the data. Implement this entire application, they will say. There are you take this kind of thing directly give to one data science student. First of all, they will say that they don't know. But that is a part of your classroom, what we are going to discuss. This is simply left and left finger. Within 2 to 3 days only you will do it. So in this case, first which data structure you need to use, ma? Come on, first data frame. What these are all called? Row indices. What these are all called? Column. What is this data called? Right. Data frame is equal to row indices plus column indices plus data set. That is called what? Good. Honda City for all the banks offering interest rates are called what? Very good. Honda Elevate for all the banks interest rate. Good. That you got it. So series is one dimensional or two dimensional? Super. So series is one of the one dimensional one dimensional array capable of storing which data? Any type of data in the form of what? Integer type, float type, bool type, string type, any type. But all of them are internally treated as a super type of all the types, which is called object. What is that? Object. Already we know object type in where? NumPy only we know. So I'm going to start with series clarity is coming and data frame also clarity is coming. Take our Google Play Store data, app name, size, content type, version, installs, reviews. Have you seen that? Which contains lot of entries are there. That is called a data frame series. Come on, data frame because it contains lot of columns or not. Lot of rows are there or not. Rows and columns is simply called as what? Data frame. So each Excel column sheet is one of the super. So now I am going to enter into the what is series and what is data frame. Another important question. What are the data structures used to store the data in pandas? Three data structures you say, but we can store the data in two data structures only. One is series. One more is good. Series can store what type of data? One dimensional data, which is something like a simple column in the Excel sheet, you can say. Simple column name in the Excel sheet. As an example, you can quote. What is a data frame? Data frame is a collection of data which can capable of storing in two-dimensional format. Two-dimensional format contains what? Rows will be there, columns will be there, plus data set also will be containing. So once if I use rows means your projection has to go to rows. Columns means columns. And I need to sit properly. రైల్వే ప్యాసింజర్ లా కూర్చోకు సో సిట్ లైక్ ఏ స్టూడెంట్ స్టూడెంట్ ఎట్లా కూర్చున్నాడు అట్లా కూర్చోాలి 90 degrees లో అట్లా కూర్చో లైక్ దట్ నౌ కమ్ టు ద పాయింట్ ఆఫ్ ఇట్ series is a one dimensional data. Data frame is what? Two dimensional data capable of storing the data in the form of rows and columns. So I'll give you so much of explanation. I will give you so many practical reasons and programming examples I will give you. Try to learn and don't miss any class and try to follow it. Now I'm going to enter into first one is called what? Series. So I'm going to enter into series. So what do you know about the series? Series is first of all here series is one of the predefined class. Is one of the anyhow I'm going to show the notes for you. Just an introduction part I'm going to say. Is one of the predefined class. So is one of the predefined class present in which module? Pandas module. Because every class is present in where? Module. Every function present in module. Every global variable present in module. Module is a collection of global variables, function names, class names. Now I'm going to say. So series, I'm going to write the definition, is one of the is one of the one dimensional array. One-dimensional array capable of storing any type of data, any type of data, int type, float type, bool type, bool type. Next is complex type. Next is called str type, bytes types, bytes type. Next is byte array type, range type, list type, tuple type, tuple type, dict type, but not set type. Not set type. That is a NASCAM question, certification level of question. Can I create an object of series data with a set data? No. Series means what? Sequence. But set is what? Unordered collection of elements. Is it ordered or unordered? Unordered. That is not possible to create an object of series. All of them I will explain. In general, irrespective of the data, it can hold any type of capable of storing any type of data, etc. etc. Even I can write it. ND array data also I can store it, etc. in an object. Series is one of the one-dimensional capable of storing one-dimensional object, 1D array, 1D array capable of storing any data. In general, series object can store any type of data, can store both homogeneous, both homogeneous, and what? Heterogeneous. So I will write it heterogeneous in the bracket, but all the values are treated as, or you can write it, even we store both homogeneous and heterogeneous values, both homogeneous and heterogeneous values internally, internally, pandas environment, pandas execution environment stores the data in the form of, stores the data in the form of similar type, in the form of what? Similar type, similar type, whose type is which type? Object type, object type. I'll show you all those things in the class. Are you able to follow now? Now, series object, series object is mutable student. Series object is what? Mutable. Do you know what is mutable? What is the mutable? Value can be changed at same address. Value can be changed mutable. Value cannot be changed immutable. Don't tell that layman answers. What is that answer? Value can be changed at the same address, and value cannot be changed at the same address. If it is coming, it is definitely going to be immutable. So series object is mutable. So I already said what is the mutable object and what is immutable object. Very good. Now, series object, I'm going to write before entering into the coding, I'm going to say series object is storing this entire kind of thing. Since a series object is, since a series object is one-dimensional array, series object is one-dimensional array whose default indices, whose default indices starts from 0 to number of values minus 1. Number of values minus 1. Values minus 1. That are called what? Default indices. What is that now, students? Default indices. Programmatically, this is a very important. Programmatically, we can give our own indices also. Our own indices also to which object? Series object. We can also give our own indices for series object. That is called programmer defined indices. Programmer defined indices. We prefer to go for programmer defined indices only. So if I go to an interview point of view, what is a series? Somebody asked me. Series is one of the one-dimensional array capable of storing any type of data, in the form of a single object. Even though we organize any type of data that is both homogeneous and heterogeneous, internally everything treated as a similar type whose type is object. And a series object is called what? Mutable. And the values of series can be treated, can be considered, can be considered as, can be considered as, come on, considered as one column in what? Excel sheet. This is just for your understanding purpose I'm writing. It is just like a Excel sheet. Are you following me now? Now, for example, I am creating a series of values. First, I will start with the very smallest example. Suppose I am taking all your name students. All your names, I want to keep it in the series. This is going to be something like I am writing here. Arun. I am writing something like Arun. I am writing something like Srinivas. I am writing something like Ramakant. I am something like Ramakant. I am something like Raj. I am writing. These are all called a series of names. This is an object called S, whose index is by default what? 0, 1, 2, 3. These are called what? Indices. This is a series object. This is a series data. It is considered as one kind of Excel column sheet. Are you able to follow now? So now I want to go for, there are so many number of operations we are going to do on this area. So now I'm going to learn it. How to create an object of series. This is called a concept of series. And after covering the programming, you will come to know still more and more about this kind of series concept. You can get it. This is a concept, you take it. Now, why I will use series here? To store the data in the one-dimensional format. It is useful to do what? Data analysis and data analytics. What is the use of pandas? Yesterday only I said data analysis and data analytics. So in that, first data analysis and analytics starts with what? Series. Sit properly. Problem, huh? Sit properly. So now I'm going to take it. Number of approaches to create an object of. Now I'm going to say number of approaches. Number of approaches to create an object of, series. You know, students, in our Python, from the day one onwards, you are understanding anything you want to store it in Python, compulsory what we need? Object. Behind object, who is there? Class is there. Class first or object first? Class first. Class will give you what? Specification to our application. With that specification, I will create what? Object. Now I'm going to enter into the further. Now I'm going to start. How many number of approaches are there to create an object of this series? There are multiple approaches are there, students. Now I will go to first one. I am writing it. So you have to learn in interview point of view how to answer it. In programming point of view, how to deal with the task. These many ways you have to get trained. Number one, by using fundamental data types. By using fundamental data types of your traditional Python, which includes what? Int, float. Come on, speak out all of you. Complex. And next is called what? Bool. Bool. Boolean kaadu. Boolean means don't come tomorrow onwards to the class. Bool. By using what? Bool. Boolean means tomorrow only go to home. So next, anyhow, Sankranti is coming now, go to home. By using fundamental data types into float, bool, and then complex. Next is what? By using what? Sequence data types. By using sequence data types. I forget. What are those? str, bytes, byte array, range. Range. These are called what? Sequence data types. Number three, by using what? By using what? List data type. By using list data types. How many I forget? List comma tuple. List comma tuple. List comma tuple. Number four, by using dict data type. Like the muddu చెప్పింది అక్కడ పైన. I said here, all of them I wrote it, but which one I did not write? Set. You are saying set. Muddu, by using what? Dict data type. Only dict data type you can use it. And a none data type always single element na, that you can say. That is not an issue. Basically, we are going to use almost about 3 and 4 only. Majority of every application will be with the 3 or 4. Next, one more also will be coming by using ND array object. By using what object? ND array object also we are going to use it. So these many number of ways are there. How to create it? Now I am going to tell. After that, we are going to do operations. Even in the NumPy also, how we learn? First, ND array object importance, and which is going to be how many ways are there to create, and later so many number of topics started. Here also same. Shall we go for that now? So for my satisfaction, you answer my question. In a classroom, girls' names, boys' names, and teacher names I am writing. That is called what type of data structures in pandas? Data frame. Only girls' names only writing in one sheet. Only boys' names I am writing in one sheet. Only teacher names I am writing in one sheet. Series. So series is what type of dimension it contains? One dimension. Data frame contains which dimension? Two dimension. So we are going to learn it. So let us go to the first one is what? Number of approaches to create an object of series. Online students, up to here, is it clear, mom? Is it clear up to here? Come on, quickly, all of you. 340 students are there. Please respond, all of you. Perfectly, you try to respond. So respond, all of you students. Now let us move to the further. So everybody need to respond it carefully, students. Okay, good. Go to the Jupyter notebook. Jupyter notebook. There I'm trying to enter into number of approaches to create an object of series. Okay. So Tiwari, yes sir, present. I'm not taking attendance, Tiwari. I'm taking, are you following or not? That is an important. So try to minimize, typing, minimize it. So if I started taking attendance, it's always very big problem. It will take half an hour above. So let me go to that. Now I'll go to the further. So here, new, go to this place. Here I'm going to number of approaches to create an object of series. So here I'm going to say number of approaches to create an object of series. So let's start with import. Come on fast. Import pandas as PD. What is the PD? Alias. They need not write PD, just like they will write something like NumPy NP, like the rhythmic name they will have. I am also following the same thing. You can take your own name also like that. Like an engineering colleges, you have to write like that only, like this only. If you say, people will struggle a lot because I have already seen it in one. My relative is studying in one women's college. Her ma'am is saying, NumPy ma'am is saying, in second semester they have Python lab is there, JNTU syllabus. I went there. You have to write like that only, she is saying. Like that only means it will be a problem. So already I said it. So let us go to the first time I'm going to create this pandas object. You know how to find the version of it. PD underscore underscore what? Version of it. You already know about it. This is a secured version what it follows. This is secured version what it follows. Now I'm going to enter into how to create it. By using what I'm going to create, mom? Fundamental objects I'm going to create. Fundamental data types of what? Python. Of Python. One or two I will show, then you need to follow. So A is equal to 100 and the print of A comma type of A. This I'm going to take up. Int type it is getting print. Converting what type? Converting which type? Series. Converting single value into series is no meaning. But I want to start from the zero because I want to start from certain level, but your level is not that level. Our level is called what? Even my level in that engineering completed or your level after engineering completed, all of them are same level only. And the same basket lo unna vallame. Nenu kuda I also. But after entering into the industry, after doing some extra work in the project level, we come to know that what is the real meaning of industry that I am going to give you in the class. Right? So when you also said what is OS operating system, or they also asked me operating system only, same box only. But being a different senior or different more experienced, I would like to bring the subject to your doorstep, at your footstep. So follow me. Now I will go for it. What will be the syntax for creating an object of it? Now I'm going to write the syntax for creating an object of series. So there I'm going to write, students. Here I'm writing variable name is equal to pandas dot pandas dot. I'm going to write it series of, you need to mention object. Which object? Any Python traditional objects, ND array object, even series object also I can mention it, comma, D type, comma, name, D type, comma, name. So first we, instead of worrying about the name, I will start worrying about what? Object. What is the series object? Variable name. First, pandas is a third party model. Series is one type of function present in the pandas model, which is going to take any Python traditional objects like that, and it will convert into what? Object. The left side variable name is called what? Object. Every variable name in Python is one of the object. Every variable name in Python is one of the object. That object is called which type today? Series object. Filter function returns an object of filter. Map function returns an object of map in our functions. CSV dot reader function returns an object of reader class of CSV. Writer class writer. Writer function writer. Like that, series function returns an object of series. In Python with database communication, connect function returns a connection object. Cursor function returns cursor object. Like that, series function returns an object of, it is called one type of factory methods, we can call factory methods. Generally, in other language point of view, there are factory methods. And a D type. Already you know D type represents int, float, bool, anything. Internal data types, everything. But data D type representation is very lightweight in pandas, where everything treated in the series of which type? Object type mostly. So let me go to this place first. Here I'm going to take it, mom. Convert into that. S is equal to, come on, I forget. Come on. PD dot series of A. What is A? Object of which type? Very good. Converting into which type today? Good. Come on. Here I am writing content of content of S. Content of S. Print of what? S comma type of S. Type of S. Can you imagine how it is going to be available, mom? Can you imagine it? It is called what? 100. 100. This is my value present in S. What is its index? 0. It is going to show the indices. ND array will not show the indices by default, but here it is going to be showing what? Index. Index will be shown. Please observe it. This is called the traditional Python object. Content of S is called what? 0. And what is this now? 100. And come on, start. Int 64. What is the int 64? Internal data type of C language. In in NumPy, it stores maximum what value? Into 32. But Pandas is having higher storage is also there because it is doing lot of analysis on large samples of data. And this S is called which type? Series class type. Which class type? But present into which module? Right. Let me go to the simple way. Next, I'm going to enter into the another way here. I will take it. In this case, I will write D type is equal to, D type is equal to what? Float. Earlier, this D type was what? Integer. Now the D type is equal to what I said? Float. Please look at that. It is going to be float 64. Is it going to be 100.0 or not? Yes, which type it is? Series type. Slowly move forward and make it little faster. And this I'm going to take it 120, 234.545, 234.45, which is called which type? Float type. It is also going to be taken as something like this. Are you following me? Similarly, I will go for, actually I can say one thing I can send, I can rest of the thing you can follow. Now I can say true here. It is also going to be taken in the form of like this bool type. It is converted into what? Series type. Now I'm going to take it last and final 2 plus 3.5 J here. I'm also going to print it. It is called which type? complex 128. It means complex 64 is also there. Complex 32 is also there. These are all called which data types? Internal data types of C language. Int varieties of it, float varieties of it, complex varieties of it. Just when they are coming in the interview point of view, what is complex 128? You should not say what is complex 128. My sir said only complex. Complex 128 he did not say. That's why I'm showing each and every point for you. Are you getting me? Come on, girls. Right. Online students. Now I'm entering into the further. Go to the next data type called which one? Next one, which data type? str, I will go for it. str data type I'm entering. So I'm going to enter into the sequence data type. Sequence data type. I'm going to take it. Sequence data type. In that, I'm going to take it here, something like rosum, I'm going to take it. It is an str type. Same. Rosum, single value is available, which is containing 0th index. Are you seeing this rosum and single index? What is this now? Series. Very good. Next, I'm going to enter into the another type I'm using it. Another type I'm using range data type I'm going to take. Bytes to byte array. You know what is the importance of it? Now I'm going to take R is equal to the range of 10 comma 21 comma 2. Do you know what is this 10 comma 21 comma 2? It I'm converting into which type? What are the values will come? 10, 12, 14, 16. 1 minute ma. 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. These are all called what? Range of values. Today I'm converting into which type? Series. What is this now? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is known as which data? Series data. What is this object? S. What is this? I forget. Indices. How many values are available? 6. 6. 6 minus 1 is called what? 5. So let us watch this now. Here you watch it. What is this now? Range. And I'll say what? R. Or I will say. Is it called a series of values are coming or not? Yes, this is the values are coming. Are you able to follow now? Yes. Dear students, you may say, sir, I don't know these values now. I want to go for dynamically. I already said to you, which concept? Comprehension concept I said. Functions in the functions class, there is a comprehension concept. List comprehension, dict comprehension, set comprehension, I said. Full comprehension is not there. Anyhow, I will use it in the class. Are you able to follow now? Good. Are you seeing the indices now? Good. Now, students, these indices are which indices? Default indices. Which indices, ma? Default indices. Can I give my own indices? That is called what? Programmer defined indices we can call. I will give you that index also. Let me move to the further. Which object I want to create next? List. I am going to enter into the create an object of series by using which data types? List data types. Come on here. I'm going to take it. LST is equal to, there I'm going to take it 100 comma 200 comma 300 comma 400 comma 500 comma 600 here I'm going to take. Depends on the number of values which are converted into this LST here. This is going to be an LST here. And earlier I think so A only available. This is called what type? R type. By mistake I was used it. It is called range type. And this is called LST type. That LST I'm going to convert it into which type now? Series. You can imagine it. Instead of these values, I'm going to take something like this. Are you getting me now? Which type it is? Into 64. So I want to represent in the form of which type? Float type. So how do you represent the float type? I forget. Come on, specify the D type. Go to this series type. Come on. D type is equal to what? Float. D type is equal to float. So I'm going to say D type is equal to float. Is it the float value is coming or not? Yes. Students, I want to give my own index here. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 are called what? Default indices. Now I want to give my own index. As what I want to give? I want to give it as for 100, I want to give it as a 1. Or 2, 20, I want 200, I want to give 2. I don't want the zero to start with. I want to start with my own index. So you, for example, if you take student numbers will start from zero now. So the enrollment number starts from where? One onwards. So I want to give my own index. Now I'm going to give it. Try to follow carefully. Here I'm going to observe list data type by giving programmer defined index. Programmer defined index. Now I'm going to take it. Observe the syntax once. So here I'm going to say object comma. Here I'm going to write what? Index comma d type comma what? Name. So I'm adding one more extra here. So that I'm going to write object. Anyhow, I mentioned list data. There I'm going to write it. Come on, fast. Index is equal to how many values I'm having? Six values are there. We are supposed to give six indices. Six indices you are supposed to give. That indices generally can be given as int type you can give. You can give it as a string type also you can give. You can give it in the form of int type. You can give it in the form of what? String type. But not recommended to give indices in the form of what? Floating point. Not recommended to give in the form of boolean also, because indices to be always unique to be given. So I'm going to give 1 2 3 comma 4, and I'm giving 5 comma 6 I'm going to give. Can you project this now? This is, can you imagine by yourself now? This is called a default indices. Now it is going to give you our own indices. For 1, this is a value will be shown. For 2, 200. For 3, 300, 400, like that it will be shown. Are you observing this? What is this I forget in our functions? Keyword argument. What is that? So let us execute this data now. So you are going to have your own indices or not? Your own indices you are giving. Now I am going to give your own value in the form of str also you can give it. Look at that. You are giving your own format. So what is the students? Please look at. So you try to write within this id1, comma id2, comma id3, comma id4, comma id5, comma id6. I'm going to give like this. Are you able to follow now? ID1, ID2, ID3, ID4, 5, 6. So I'm going to write it. You will get a doubt immediately. Sir, I'm having 1 lakh values are there in list, sir. Then how can I write ID1, ID2, ID3, etc., sir? I will not write that much thing. With a smart knowledge, I will write one enhanced comprehension concept. I will write it. That comprehension concept will give you, irrespective of the size, I can give my own index. I will write it. Look at. So IDs are coming. If you understand me, I will write one concept here. Which is the concept? Please follow. Are you following this ID1, ID2, etc.? Right. Students, if you want to give like that, if you want to give like that, you try to see students. Index is equal to, now you are going to write it something like this. What is that? ID, like that I am writing, plus str of I. str of I. I am writing for I in range of len of LST. len of LST you are writing, and you are writing plus 1 I am writing. Range of len of LST how much? First of all, len of LST how much? 6. And the range of 6 means how many will come? Come on fast. How many will come? 0 to 5. First, what is the I value? 0. ఇది నేను ఇక్కడికి తీసుకొస్తాను మా. If you follow me, this one I will bring to Python command prompt. There, if I write it directly, you may get confused. First, testing you go for it. Testing you go for it. Some x is equal to, or anyhow it is there. Index is equal to id plus. This is called one of the best point of what? Comprehension concept. In functions, I used to tell which comprehension it is. List comprehension, the bracket. So I value is going to be called what? 0. So first of all, LST is supposed to be taken here. So నేను ఏం చేస్తానంటే ma'am, I will take LST data here. LST data. Actually, I can directly proceed, but I don't know your capacity of LST, whether you know it or not. By keeping all the students' performance in the mind, I'm taking this. So come to this place. Here, I will take this index, print this index once, print this index. Here I'm writing print of what? Index. So it is going to contain what? Index 1, str, I plus 1, 0 plus 1, 1. I'm converting it to which type? str. str plus numerical string. Concatenation. It is containing ID1, ID2 or not? So am I going to write any hard coded like that 0, ID1, ID2 like that? It is a hard coded. This is a smart in writing the code. Now you see this. I am going to say close this bracket and close the bracket of this series. Close the bracket of the series. Am I getting or not? Suppose if I add one element called what 700, 800, 900, no problem. So I'm going to get what elements? ID 9 also coming or not? This is known as what? Giving our own indices. Is it clear? Good. Online students, are you following me? Is it clear, students? Sai Kumar, Pavan, Aniket, Ramakant, Srivastavam, Anjaneyalu, Anjana Sai, Santosh. Right. Good. Prince Rathod. Right. Next, I will move to the further. This is by using what I am saying, list. I will create by using what also? List only I will move. Be careful. Be careful about it. I will move further. Carefully try to understand. Here I am going to take it. Not the same data. LST only. LST only. Here I am going to take it. Look at. Here I am writing 100 comma Guido Van Rossum. Here I am writing it comma. I am saying 45.67 comma. True I am writing it. This is called some different type of elements are there. Please follow. LST list type. Now I am going to write it. Convert into which type? List type. List type. Is it the same type or different type? Different type. Will the set can will the series can organize? Yes. Which type it is internally treated? Very good. Object type. Super. See that all of you. D type is equal to what? Object. So what is the index is containing by default? 0, 1, 2, 3. But what is 100 here? ID. In the analysis part, to understand what is 100, I need to give my own label for it. What is that label I will give? ID. What is the next? Rosum. Next is called what? Something like marks. This is called status. Status, active status or inactive status or something. So I want to give my own index. So do you know how to give your own index? Yes, I forget. How to give your own index? Index is equal to, come on students, ID. Next is called what? Name. Next is called what? Marks. I'm giving marks. And next is called what? Status. Status I'm going to give it. This is going to be called as the subject of what? Series. Content of S. The C students. ID is like this. Name is like this. Marks is like this. Status is like this. Even though I organize homogeneous and heterogeneous data, internally treated everything as a super type of all the types. Whose type is what? Object. Are you following me? Similarly, the same model, you can take it in the form of what also? Tuple also you can give it. Tuple. You can go for tuple also, no problem. TPL is equal to, change the bracket, change the symbolic notation. Here also I will do the TPL here. Here I am going to TPL. So be careful students. Now I am going to take it. TPL I am going to take it. So TPL I am going to take it. So here I'm going to take it. Are you able to follow now? Come on to the point back. This is called a TPL here. Now I'm going to write content of this one, ID, etc. So whether it is a tuple or list, already you know what is the difference between tuple data and list data. But I can convert into which type? Come on, series type. So Kumar is asking one doubt. What if we give more or less number of elements in index? I will explain all these things, ma. Just try to follow. How many elements I am giving? Come on. 4. Here, how many indices I am giving? 4. I can give more, less. I will explain one by one. First dose, second dose, third dose, booster dose. That is ready to go for the industry. Beginning, all at once, if I say like academics, finally will become ignored. So that's why try to follow. Okay, Kumar, you know what is our class style already, you know. So let me go to the further. Let me go to the further. I will have all those things in my class. If number of values are 10, if indices are only 4, what will happen? Simple. You can expect it. It's an error. It is an error, right or not? How many values are available? 6. 6 keys are there. If 20 keys are required, I need to go for compulsory that kind of thing. But is it coming? Is such a small data will come for analysis? No. What data will come for analysis? Millions and trillions of data will come for us. How the millions and trillions of data will come for us? In the form of CSV file. CSV file already contains what? Column names. That column names will become what here? Labels. That column names will become what? Labels. I'll show everything for you. Only thing is you need to have the patience. Of course, you have anxiety. There is no doubt in that. That anxiety is there in the BTech first year by the time you are in Microsoft. By the time you are in Microsoft. So you need to have anxiety. That is correct. I appreciate. But that should be there. Depends on the opposite person. Opposite person will explain everything to you. Let's follow. This is called which one? Tuple. Now I am going to trying with what? Trying with one more kind of data. So try to follow. What is the next one I am going to enter? Something like this. Okay, ma. Before going to one more, I would like to take like this. Try to follow this data. I am taking set data. I am going to take it. Set S1 is equal to S1 is equal to some set of values. I am going to take it. Set of values I am going to take. Set data type. Actually not possible. I already said to you. Creating an object of series is not going to create what? Set data type is not going to create it. Are you following me? So here I am going to take up TPL here and print this series of data and I am trying to give indexes. First you try to worry about it. S is here and then you try to execute. What will happen? So this is going to be S1. Go to the S1. Here I am going to write S1, which is printed S1 only. Converting into what? S1 here. You will be getting what? Error. Error you will get it. Why error is going to be? Series always says that whatever the data you are maintaining, in the same order only it will be going to be displayed. But it is going to be unordered. It is not going to be possible to create an object of this. You are going to get an error. See the error type error. What is this now? Set data type is unordered. Set data type is unordered. So creating an object of set, creating an object of series by what? Series is possible or not possible? Not possible. So set with not possible, frozen set also not possible. This is one of the important FAQ. Can I create an object of series by using set and frozen set? No, because set and frozen set belongs to unordered. So unordered elements cannot be used to create series. So this is, I'm directly writing not possible. Directly I'm writing here not possible. So I hope it, I'm keeping this error as it is. Don't think that SAR is posting error page. This is for error here. So let's go to the next. Most important now. Most important I'm going to take. Which one, which object? Yes, creating the series object by using which object? Dict object. Dict object. Start. Create one dictionary here. D is equal to. So I'm writing here. I'm writing here. Say Python. Python. I'm going to write it something like 1. colon 1, I am going to write 1. Next is called what C, and I am going to write it as a 2. And next I am going to write it C++. I am writing as a 2, and I am writing here DSA and writing as 3. And I am writing something like Java, writing as called what? 4. I am writing something like this. This is called what? Dict. Dict. D comma type of D, which is called a dict. So this is a dict data type. Already you know that. Already you know that dict data type. To print the data, we go for what? For k comma v, in where d dot items of print of what? K comma some v, I can print it. This will show the data something like this. This will show the data something like this. Are you able to follow now? Now, today I'm converting the dict data into which type? Series data. Be careful. Carefully try to follow. S is equal to PD dot. I'm going to write import pandas as PD. I'm saying PD dot. Now I'm going to write it series of D. I'm writing D. I'm going to write it. Be careful, students. Now I'm going to write it content of S. I'm writing, and let me print it here. See what will be the situation here. When I am converting dict data into series, the one of the most important thing is automatically, because there is some programmatic thing also required now. Generally, when I convert the dictionary into the series, all the keys can be taken as what? Row indices, and the values can be taken as a series data. Are you able to follow? So now you try to see this. Now you are going to get it. Content of S. Content of S. You need to follow here. Content of S. Are you seeing the content of S? What is this Python? Python, C, C++, DSA, Java are called keys. Keys are taken as what? Indices. And what is this 1, 2, 3, 4? This is a very important. Can I convert dictionary into series? Yes. What will happen in that conversion process? Keys can be treated by default as what? Yes. So by using those indices, we can access the data of the series. Are you able to follow? Right. Now I am going to say, you may ask a question, sir, can I represent my own index that time? No. Why? Already there is an index. Already there is an index. నేనే గిల్టీగా ఫీల్ అవుతున్నాను నేను చూసి. So I'm feeling very guilty by seeing you sitting in first row and sleeping like a bus passenger who already traveled almost 1500 kilometers. సో పో వెనక్కి కూర్చోపో, అక్కడ కూర్చోపో, వెళ్ళి అక్కడ కూర్చొని నిద్రపో, వెనక్కి కూర్చో. సో నేను మిమ్మల్ని కామెంట్ బాగా చేయాలని ఉంది కానీ బికాజ్ ఐఎమ్ ఏ టీచర్ నా, ఐ డోంట్ వాంట్ టు కామెంట్. మై స్టూడెంట్స్, ఇఫ్ ఐ కామెంట్ బై మై సెల్ఫ్, ఇట్స్ వెరీ డేంజర్. ఐ వాంట్ టు కామెంట్ అబౌట్ యూ, యువర్ స్టైల్ ఆఫ్ డ్రెస్సింగ్, యువర్ హెయిర్ స్టైల్, a way of walking, a lazy style, completely lazy style. I want to comment. Ena kuchu pillar ena kuchu. Don't visible to me first. మీరు జాగ్రత్త బాబా, ఆయన వచ్చాడు అక్కడికి. టేక్ కేర్ అబౌట్ ఇట్. కొద్దిగా జరుగు, ఎనికి జరుగు, కూర్చో. సిట్ సపరేట్లీ, బికాజ్ అదర్వైజ్ దే విల్ ఇన్హెరిట్ ఇట్. గుడ్ బాయ్ ఫస్ట్. ముందు వాళ్ళంతా గుడ్ బాయ్స్ కూర్చున్న వాళ్ళంతా. సో కమ్ టు ద పాయింట్ ఆఫ్ ఇట్. నౌ ఐఎమ్ గోయింగ్ టు ఎంటర్ ఇంటూ Now I'm going to enter into, who is this? Preeti, Seema, you are asking the same thing 3 times. You are asking the same thing 3, 4 times without listening my class. I don't know what is your problem, right? I said I will post all the things in this pandas level. I will post all the things I said. Which batch you are, ma? Which batch you are? Which batch you are? Tell me. 4 p.m. Okay, now I will post. Can I post now itself? Shall I post now itself? ఆ పోస్ట్ వేసాగానే ఆమెకు మనసు ప్రశాంతంగా ఉండదు. లెట్ మీ పోస్ట్ ఇట్. లేకపోతే ఆమె ఇంకా ముందే ఇక్కడికి వచ్చేటట్టు ఉంది చూస్తుంటే. పోస్ట్ నవ్ ఇట్ సెల్ఫ్. She asked already for 3 times. I ignored it 3 times. Ignored it 3 times. Already I ignored, but she is going on asking. Same thing asking. So go to the place. మళ్ళీ వాళ్ళు చదువుతారా అంటే చదివేది లేదు ఏం లేదు మళ్ళీ చదువుతారా అది లేదు చదివేది లేదు ఏం లేదు మళ్ళా సో లెట్ మీ గో ఫర్ దిస్ వన్ ఓకే అమ్మా యూ జస్ట్ సీ ప్రీతి ఫర్ యూ ఓన్లీ ఐఎమ్ పోస్టింగ్ ఇట్ 4 p.m. Go to this place. Here I am having question bank exercises. Here I am having question bank 1, question bank 2, all 7 question banks. Happy? Huh? Happy? Huh? పొద్దున్న నుంచి అడుగుతానే ఉంది అమ్మాయి. It's the third time she is asking. I ignored it. So, okay, ma, happy? Huh? Is it happy now? రైట్. అది కొద్దిగా చూడాలి. మీరు చేసి నాకు చెప్పాలి. అన్ని సాల్వ్ చేస్తారా లేదా అని. రైట్. నౌ ఐ విల్ గో టు ఇట్. లెట్ మీ లాగ్ అవుట్. ఐఎమ్ సీయింగ్ ద చాట్ విండో. ఎవ్రీ మెసేజ్ ఐ విల్ అబ్జర్వ్ ఇట్ వెరీ సీరియస్లీ. And she is going on asking without listening my class. Happy now. So let us move to the further. ఇదే స్టైల్ కాలేజీలో ఉండింటే ఇప్పటికి ఎప్పుడెక్కడో ఉండేటోళ్ళు అసలు. మీరే ఒక కంపెనీ పెట్టిండేవాళ్ళు అసలు. యూ మైట్ బి ఎస్టాబ్లిష్డ్ ఏ కంపెనీ. గో. నౌ లెట్ us move to the further. Let's start here. So here I am going to say now. So okay, Adav, let it be, leave it. So I don't know, sir, what happens to such students. They don't study immediately. I know that they come and waste their time. Okay, let it be. So all the students in online. Okay, some exciting students will be there. Some cool students will be there. Different students will be there. No problem. So when I say something, you don't comment on any of the other students because other students they may feel. So I'll take care. I'll talk to every student. Let us move to that. Okay, shall I continue? Right. Happy? Yeah? So 4 o'clock students who are already completed, I posted it. Okay. Right. So please let me continue now. So I'll go to next dictionary related thing. I will go for it in coming days in some further classes. Dictionary in dictionary I will post. Dictionary in dictionary I will take. List in dictionary. List dictionary in list. Tuples in list. That combinations also will be coming. Already 16 combinations I said now. All the 16 combinations except 2 to 3 combinations, rest of them are permitted. Those combinations will be coming in this place once again. So let me go to the next further discussion here. So what did you understand about here? Once you give your own index here, once you give your own index, it will give you what? Look at that. Look at this. I'm trying to give comma here. I'm going to write it. Index is equal to trying to write. So here I'm going to write ID1, comma ID2, ID2. Next I'm going to give ID3. Next I'm giving ID4. ID4. How many values are there? So 5 values are there. If I'm giving ID5, so it is going to give you, see that what will be happening it. So it is going to give you what? ID1, ID2, IDN. Are all going to contain what? No data will present for that. I think you are following me. So this is going to be called a NaN. Do you know what is NaN in the class? What is the NaN in the class represents? Missing data. Full form was Modu. Missing data. Spell out. How many ways are there to represent missing data? 3. Number 1, by using none. By using none. Do you know what is none? Yes, by using np.nan. np.nan. What is np? Alias name of NumPy model. One more is pd.na. pd.na. This is also one of the very important concept. How do you represent missing data in NumPy? Or how do you represent missing data in Python? How do you represent missing data in pandas? These are the ways. It is not the way, right or not? But we need to give, if we give my own index, this is the result. So it is not recommended process. Don't give any type of index like that. You need to give it as, don't give index when dictionary comes into picture. Don't give when dictionary comes into picture. So I hope that you are understanding. Did you understand? Now I'm going to enter into one more object I want to create. Come on to the point. Did you understand the meaning of this one? Object. Object can be what type here? Fundamental objects. Next is called what? Next I will go to what? List object. Next also dict object. When you went to the dict object, we should not give what? Index. If at all I give index, it will be an error. No. Whatever the index we gave, for that it is representing no data. No data is nothing but what? None. Next, I will go for creating what object? End array object. End array object I am going to give you. Let me go to the end array object here. Very, very simple. Now I'm going to creating an object of end array. Also an important, creating an object of end array by using that most important series by using end array object. End array object. So create it. Import numpy as np. Numpy as np. So there I'm going to create a is equal to np dot array of np dot array of 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, and then 60 like that. 60 like this I'm giving it. So print of content of a, content of a, and whose type and everything I will print. So we'll go to it. Print of a comma type of a, type of a, convert into which type? Series type. Come on, convert into series type. So there I'm going to write it. Print of say s is equal to pd dot series. S capital, not small. Dot, comma what? A. I will write A. Now I will write it. Content of S. Content of S I will say. Here I will write it. Here I am writing S. S comma type. Type of what? S here. So there I am going to get it. Whatever the data is there, which is going to contain the data as it is like this. Are you following? Can I give my own index? Yes. Can you give dynamic index for this? Yes. Tell me, how do you write the dynamic index here? So I will write it in this place only. Come on. Index is equal to something like ID, for example, this one ID, yes, plus str of str of what? I can say here str of I plus 1 for I in range of what? len of A. len of A. So you got it. Done. So print of this data. So you are getting ID1, ID2, etc. here. Is it clear? Right. This is about creating an object of end array. One more thing, students. It's a small moment I am going to give you. Students, you try to understand this. I'm going to take it dot reshape of 3 comma 2. What is this? 2 comma 3 comma 2. Come on, quickly. I want to know. Type of A, content of A. Now I am writing there shape is equal to comma A dot shape of. So okay, you see that it is called 3 comma 2. Now I am asking you converting it to which object? Series object. How do you create? S is equal to PD dot series of A. Is it possible or not possible? Hmm? Possible or not possible? Why not possible? Hmm? Series is what? That's why not possible. Not possible. Huh? Possible or not possible? Okay, good. See the answer now. So see the answer now. So read out. Hmm. Data must be what? One dimensional, but got an array of shape 3 comma 2 instead. It is called a value array. It's good point. So that is what I want. Why not possible to create an object? Suppose if I don't cover this point, you will say, okay, ND arrays are converted. But immediately you need to think ND array can be 1D, 2D, 3D, like that multiple Ds will be there. That time if I convert into series, allowed or not allowed? Not allowed. Why? Series data is one dimensional. So this is going to be a value error. This I want to carry out. This error page I want to keep as it is. This error page I want to keep as it is. This is not possible. So not possible to convert. This is not possible to convert into series. Students, I will go for taking the same thing. Of course, already you have done it. Small moment I want to say. Already error got it. It is a one dimensional. You got like that. Now, students, I will go to here. I'm not going to write anything. Just I'm writing it. Shape of series. I'm going to write shape of series. Shape of which object? Series object. Series object is equal to. I'm going to write it. Yes dot what? Shape. Same. Same attribute. Shape attribute. So it is going to give you what? S- Shape is going to give you what is written 16 comma 6 comma means what? Flattening. That is called flattening. Now, if you go for that, you got it. Once you are getting that, dim of series object, dimension of series object, dimension of what object? Series object, dimension of series object. What is the dimension? S dot ndim. S dot ndim. What is the dimension? 1. Are you seeing this one here? Yes. So series object is what? Put chadand. Series object is one dimensional. Okay. Dear students, you please observe it. S of 0. S of 0. What is the 0? Come on, always gear up to Python indexing. S of 0 will give you what? 10. 10. Please observe. S of 0 is equal to, I am writing something like 1000. I am writing something like 1000. Print of what? S. Print of S. You want to see ID of S once, you can see. This is S of 1 is equal to 2000, you say. 2000, you say. You print it and print that ID once again. Print that ID once again. Is it mutable or immutable? Mutable or immutable? Mutable, mutable. And what type of data it allows? Same type or different type or both the types? And every value internally treated as which type? Object type. And it is internally treated as if all of them are similar, it will be taken even what? Automatically, it will take into 32, into 64. Automatically, as type concept also will be applied. That's why it is a powerful data analysis tool. With this concept, we are understanding how to create an object of series. So all of you read out once, all of you. Here series is one of the predefined class present in pandas module. Series is one of the one-dimensional array capable of storing any type of data of like this, of like this. Series object can store both homogeneous and heterogeneous. Even we store both homogeneous and heterogeneous values. Internally, pandas execution environment stores the data in the form of similar type, whose type can be object type. In global sense, I wrote object type. Name, number, marks, status, everything is in the form of what? Object. Series object is mutable. Mutable, immutable. Mutable. How can you say it is a mutable? Modified at which address? Very good. Values of series can be considered as one column in Excel sheet. Is it one column in the Excel sheet or not? Yes. Series object is 1D array, 1D array whose indices starts from 0 to number of values. That is default indices. Programmatically, we can we can give our own. We can give our own indices also to series object. That is called programmer defined indices. Dear students, last one more thing. You can create a series object from Excel file also you can create. CSV file also you can create. So if they will ask you in the interview point of view, can I get one column value from CSV file? Of course, it is too early to discuss with you, but you can understand by using which file? CSV file. CSV file, that is getting single column value. Single column value. And you don't worry about it, what I'm writing, but I want to get it. Dear students, in my Python classes regularly, so go to 4 p.m. batch. So our student, here there is a CSV file. There is an employee data. There is an employee data. Here 100, 200, etc. These are all called what, different names are there, salary is there, company name is there, different things are there. I want to get only names, mom. Only names I want to get it. Only names I want to get it. It's your choice. Salary you want, a company name you want, a what you want, you can get it. For that, I'm going to enter into that. Now I'm going to write create an object of hmm, create an object of what? Series by using which file? CSV file. So CSV file. Students, directly you cannot get a single element from the CSV file. So first what I do in my Python program, whatever the CSV file is created, whose absolute path I will take, I will read the complete CSV file data, which is coming in the form of what type? Tell me. Data frame. Beautiful. I already said to you, what is that? Why data frame? These are all called what? Rows. And these are all numbers and everything is called what? Right. So by default, they are coming as a columns and row indices will be coming. This is combined together is which object? Very good. To get the data of CSV file in data frame, I am going to get it. See what I am going to do. Import pandas as PD. There I am going to write, students, df data frame obj is equal to, or something like kv is equal to pd dot. There is one function called read underscore CSV. This I was explained to you in the Python level only, but that was bouncing for you. Now it is easy. What is read underscore CSV? Function. In which module? So many functions I said so far. And by the time still if you are waiting means it's an innocent. So read underscore CSV the function in where? I will pass which one? Absolute path. Absolute path of mine. What is that? Employee, product is there, teacher is there, so many. This path I will take it. Here I will write ma. Within the double quotes I will write. Within the double quotes I am writing. I will write a double slashes. You know the importance of double slashes. Already I said in the package level, package concept of what? Python. Under that, I will write a double slashes. What is this name? Employee.csv. Employee.csv. So I'm writing employee.csv. Okay. See how such a simple line for reading the data from CSV file. How much big code we used to write in our Python? Almost 8 to 9 lines of code we used to write. But in pandas, you see only single line I wrote. Print of kv comma type of kv. CSV data can be obtained in pandas in the form of only one object called data frame. Please look at that. Is it a data frame or not? Data frame is what? Present in where? Good. What are these called? Good. Column names are nothing but our header names are not. What is this? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Good. What is this called? Row. What is these are called? What is this is called? Very good. This is combined together is called? Excellent. Good. So go to the place. This data from there, I want to get it. How to get the data frame? I will tell you almost 150 plus formulas I will tell you. But when you go to an industry with all formulas, you will be expert. If you open pandas.org documentation also, if you download, you will get all formulas there. That many formulas I already prepared. That is my index speaks. Our index makes you success everywhere. That's why compare our index with everywhere. Because these days, నేను నిన్నే చూసాను ఒక గూగుల్ అడ్వర్టైజ్మెంట్. పండాస్ 99 రూపీస్ అంట. అదేదో నేనేదో ఆడుకునే బొమ్మ అనుకున్నా నేను. పండాస్ కోర్స్ 99 రూపీస్ విత్ 3 classes ఓవర్. అంటే హౌ పీపుల్ ఆర్ కమింగ్ టు ఆల్మోస్ట్ జీరో లెవెల్ దే ఆర్ కమింగ్. దానికి ఒక గూగుల్ అడ్వర్టైజ్మెంట్ ఫర్ దట్ అడ్వర్టైజ్మెంట్స్ ఇట్ సెల్ఫ్ విల్ టేక్ లాట్ ఆఫ్ మనీ. అండ్ పండాస్ 99 రూపీస్. ఇది బాటా రేట్లు ఉంటాయి. నేను చిన్నప్పుడు బాటా చెప్పులు కొనుక్కోవాలంటే 99, 49 లైక్ దట్. సో కమ్ టు ద పాయింట్ బ్యాక్. సో దీస్ ఆర్ ఆల్ కాల్డ్ వాట్? Destroying the student society. That's why I'm going to give in every class. Openly need to tell to students. At least few students will verify. Anybody is saying that 99 rupees or 199 rupees something, first download the content. After downloading, see, comparison is important always. First you apply the comparison on our class only. Because you have to realize first what is going on now. Because everybody is giving Google advertisements, means you will think that something is going on. So come to the place. Now I want to get only names. Only names I am going to get it. How do you get the names, mom? Data frame object. Come on. Data frame object of what? Name. I am going to write name. Name. Which type it is? Series type. Which type? Right. I will print of name. I am writing. Just to look at that. Is it the names printed or not? Names printed. What is the type? Object. Why from different place I am bringing that? Which type also I want to print? Comma. What I am writing? Type of KV of. Come on. Names. Name. KV of name. Need to give properly. Okay, I will give. The subject అర్థం చేసుకోండి. Comma, full stop, అవి చెప్పకండి మొద్దు. So coming to the point back. So I'm going to give you which type it is? Series. What is a series? It is one of the Excel column value of what? CSV file is called series data. So this part is getting, this is one thing. If you want, I can get it one more series data also. This is just extracted. Now I will write S is equal to KV of what I am writing. C name I will write it. What is this name here available? Company name I will take it. As it is that name you need to pass it. Here I will write it. Company name. This I am going to write it. In this place I am going to take it. PD dot. What is this now? Series of. PD dot what? Series of. Here I will write it. Print of. What is this now? Content of S1. Content of S1. Print of S1 comma type of S1. So I'm going to write it. Another series object data I'm writing here. So try to run this. Am I getting the company names or not? Which is called what? That's all. Is it clear or not? What is S1 ma? Object. What is company name? Name of the series. Every column value is called what? Series data. Column name is what? Series name. You are called what? Object. You have a name or not? What is the name here? S1. Chudandi. What is S1? Object. What is its name of the series? What is the name here? Muddu. Series name. What is the series name? What is the series name? Name. అంటే మీకు తెలిసిన ఆన్సర్లో నా క్వశ్చన్ ప్రిపేర్ చేసుకున్నాం. వాట్ ఇస్ ద సిరీస్ నేమ్? నేమ్. వాట్ ఇస్ అన్ ఆబ్జెక్ట్ హియర్? S1. But here I did not prepare any series name. Directly I got the series data. No need to convert into which type? Series type. Are you getting me? Easy or difficult? Easy. So I will go for this entire thing, will be getting it. So this name, you don't worry. Where I mentioned that name? Here. Are you seeing this name? This name is there. Are you seeing this name? So that parameter I will explain it. First of all, is it clear? By using CSV file, getting a single column value. Is it understandable? So how many ways are there to create an object of series? 6 ways. And నిద్రపోతున్నాడు లాస్ట్ లో ఇంకా సింటాక్స్ అన్ని చూపిస్తున్నాడు. All the syntaxes of how to sleep. Stand up. How many ways are there to create an object of series? First, మొబైల్ వాడలేదు, మంచి మంచి అబ్బాయి అనుకున్నా నేను. అలా చేతులు కట్టుకోవడం ఒకటి, చక్కగా నిల్చో, స్టాండ్ ప్రాపర్లీ, బటన్ పెట్టుకో ఫస్ట్. టెల్ మీ హౌ మెనీ వేస్, హౌ మెనీ వేస్? చూడు చెప్పలేకపోతున్నావు, ఏం లాభం చెప్పు. రూమ్ నుంచి వచ్చావు, లేట్ వచ్చావు, గ్యాంగ్ లీడర్ తీసుకొని లేట్ తీసుకొచ్చాడు, చెప్పలేకపోతున్నావు. చూడు, ఇఫ్ ఐఎమ్ ఏ స్టూడెంట్, ఇఫ్ ఐ హ్యావ్ దట్ ప్రాబ్లమ్, I feel very much disappointed in the life. Who will tell all the ways? Okay, good. By using creating series object by using the following. Number one. Very good. No problem. Fundamental data types, I understand. Next. By using sequence data types, list data type, dicted data type, end array data type, by using CSV file. That's all. So why sit down? Good. Why not it is possible to create an object of series by using set? Set is good. Sit down. So why it is not possible to give index for dictionary data when I am creating series object? Already every key of dictionary is taken as a index in series. So no need to give our own index. మంచి యాక్టివ్గా చెప్పాలా. ఇట్లా ఇట్లా చెప్పామనుకో అది ఏమవుతుందంటే అది లేజీ ఆన్సర్ అయిపోతుంది. ఏమంటావు? కూర్చో, కొద్దిగా ప్రొఫెషనల్ లా కనిపించాలి నాకు. యూ నీడ్ టు లుక్ లైక్ ఏ ప్రొఫెషనల్. ఓకేనా? ఇట్లా మాట్లాడాలంటే భయపడాలా వేరే వాళ్ళు, అలా ఉండాలి. దే నీడ్ టు బి లైక్ దట్. యూ నీడ్ టు బి లైక్ ఏ ప్రొఫెషనల్. ఇఫ్ యూ సే ఆన్సర్స్ లైక్ దట్, లేజీ ఆన్సర్స్, పీపుల్ విల్ థింక్ దట్ నథింగ్ ఈస్ దర్, విల్ ఫీల్. ఓకేనా? రైట్. రేపు టైంకి తీసుకురా ఇద్దరిని, ఆయన చూసుకో జాగ్రత్తగా. సో ఐ విల్ గో టు దిస్. స్టూడెంట్స్ ఇన్ ఆన్లైన్, are you following me? These are the ways I will tell you how to create an object of series. This entire object data I will send to you. Sit down, ma. Kuch. So, did you understand that entire series object, how to create it? So, series object, how to create it? Series object part 1. This is the notes I am going to send you. See that series data. Always it is given here. And creating a series object. Here it is available. Name parameter I am not writing. I'll take care about name parameter in the next class. Here description is given. Here I written. Object can be either here. Object can be either into, float, etc. But not what? Set type, because they are unordered. Index represents position values of what? Series. Default value of index. D type represents into 32, etc. written. All the examples also posted for the notes. Examples also posted. Even it is dictionary also. Every dictionary key is taken as what? Key. Plus your example contains even CSV file also got it. Why I did not include CSV file in the notes? Because the data frame concept, when I explain, you will get the data frame. Meaning of read underscore CSV, everything you will come across. Okay now? Today is clear? So how many data structures are there to create an object of 3? Number 1, pandas dot series కాదా, pandas dot series. Next, pandas dot panel, pandas dot panel. So series is a part of data frame. Which one is having 2 dimension? Which is having 1D? Series. Can I get the single column value from the data frame, which is called which type? Series. Right? How many ways are there to create? Fundamental type, sequence type, list type, dictate type, but end array type. Right, you can do. Okay, so clear today. So you have to practice and come. Tomorrow I will tell you how to get the data from series, how to change the values of the series. One mechanism I am not going to tell. One mechanism, four implementations I will tell you. Four ways. If you go to an interview, how to change the value? If you tell only one way, I will tell to interviewer, don't take that candidate. I will tell 5 ways to change the data. You will say that he's a genius. Like that, you need to learn. Anything you learn, learn ultimate. Don't learn like colleges, like other institutes. No, you learn ultimate, right? So carry on and don't move here and there. Be active. Be active. నవ్వుతా ఉంటారు వాళ్ళు నువ్వు కూడా నవ్వేవాడు ఎక్కడ ఉంటే because I want to change you, which is possible with me. That's why I'm saying. Okay, right. Take care. Online students, is it clear for all of you? ఎక్కడికి వెళ్ళేస్తున్నారు కొంచెం మాట్లాడుతున్నాం మనం కూడా పొద్దున బిగినింగ్ యు ఆర్ స్పీకింగ్ రిగార్డింగ్ ఫ్యాన్ ఐ థింక్ సో రైట్ డోంట్ డూ దట్ సో క్లియర్ సో ఎవ్రీథింగ్ ఈస్ క్లియర్ సో నవ్ ఐ విల్ మూవ్ టు ద ఫర్దర్ ప్లీజ్ షేర్ ద ఇండెక్స్ నంపై ఆల్రెడీ షేర్డా నంపై షేర్డా నాట్ షేర్డా మళ్ళీ అడుగుతున్నారు Srivastav, you come here, I will give my laptop. Right. So, right, Revant. Okay. So don't miss the classes and almost very important. Don't miss the tomorrow's class. Very important. Thank you. Carry on. All the best. You can understand. You can. Narsimha, maybe actually today I said ma when the new batch will start. Maybe that is going to be in the next week it will start ma. Yesterday only I come to know. Next week my new full stack Python batch will start. Next week my full stack Python new batch will start. Right. Okay, Narsimha. Next week it will start. Sulakshana, sir, please take the Django class also. See, ma, I don't have the slots. Only one slot is free now. In that one slot, that will be starting. That batch will be starting. So, Gopal. Gopal,
Sir, getting trial version. If I want to get a permanent version free means what I want to do.
what, ma?
PyCharm tool getting trial version for me.
Mm. Are you getting upgrade or update or something message is coming? Update. Along with that, your number of days are over. You will get automatically one message, ma. Update like that. You will get it. Update.
Okay, sir.
Are you getting any such message?
No, sir. It is showing that trial 2 days is left.
So you will get update. When the last day is getting over, you will get one option there, update. Once you click on update, it will work like normally only.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Okay, you just take care about it. It will come like that only. Even in my class, once I got it, we will do like that only. Okay, no?
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Right. Pavan, sir, is it possible to add the value in the tomorrow class? Ma, that is what I said. Tomorrow class. Tomorrow class, I will tell you. Tomorrow class, I will tell you how to add the values, how to do the changes. So many things I'll tell you. Ramakant, see, my dear student, you are asking the same thing again and again. If it is necessary, I will explain. EIN sum, it is called Einstein sum, we can call. Einstein sum, all those things not necessary. It is only required some inner sum, cumulative sum, all those things I said. You read my sum varieties. In that, one of the sum is called IEN sum. You are asking fourth time or fifth time. I am ignoring. You are asking again and again. Okay now? So take care about it. So read that our all the sum related values, which is equal to ENISUM. That is called Einstein sum we can call. You will get with my regular expression only. Take care about it. So come to the point of it. So this series concept will be continued this entire week. Pavan, this series concept will be continued this entire week. This entire week it will be continued. Because you know our Python depth, how depth I will teach. You know now already? You are my batch only, na? Are you my batch student? Yes. So you know how depth I will teach it. So you need to take care about it. Thank you. All the best. Don't miss the next class.